Welcome back to Simple Mike, the show that keeps on giving until it doesn't anymore and you have to wait another year for a revival. Sweet Jesus, time just flies by when you're on a hiatus so heavy it could crush a small family of orphans. Now that's an oxymoron you can tell your grandkids. But anyway, ever asked, damn random friend, I wish I could be Kevin Costner in the movie Waterworld from 1995, that would be cool as hell. Now, normally your friend would ask if you were okay, do you require medical assistance, did you escape the short bus? But not today, for you see, children, your time has come. For today's dynamic interactive slideshow of 60 slides per second is Subnautica, God's answer to, can we beat the Dreamcast record for most water in a video game? And the answer may surprise you. Well, without further ado, take a seat, strap yourself to a door, and get ready to sink like it's 1912. You are Riley Robinson, one of the 157 peoples aboard the crapshoot spaceship known as the Aurora. Your captain attempts to use the planet 4546b to slingshot the Aurora's fat ass into the direction of the company's annual picnic, to which the planet retorts by saying, "Oi you, stop it you big smelly cunt," and blasts that shit out of the sky with a mighty backhand of Zeus. After getting fisted by the planet's smack cannon, you rightly trample women, children, and the elderly to get inside your escape pod. And upon seeing this display of tomfuckery, an angry steel panel knocks you the fuck out, only to wake up hours later to find the panel has tried to burn your ass alive. Remember, children, do not fuck with escape pod panels. They're vindictive with a thirst for blood. Anyway, you proceed to throwing a whole ass fire extinguisher at the fire and bust out of your escape pod to find the Aurora beaten the fuck out of and left with daddy issues. And after witnessing the ship as a hollow shell of its former self, you decide to take a dippy and feel as though you've taken part in the three-way between Charlie Sheen and Freddie Mercury. So you decide to get checked, to which it is revealed you have contracted super space AIDS. Oh, Jesus, no. With this newfound revelation, you proceed to murdering the local population and using their delicious Nemo meat to quench your insatiable bloodlust, after which you press on in your quest to cure your super space AIDS and get the fuck off of 4546b, because so far this company annual getaway starting to blow dick. And so, after about a week of pissing around, you find out that the ship's Sunbeam didn't get the fucking memo about the picnic being cancelled and is promptly blasted out of the sky too, which forces you to start following a trail of breadcrumbs left behind by the alien cunts of old, so you can tell the smack cannon to do a stop it. While following the trail, you are contacted by the sea waifu via Skype. It tells you to pull an Angelina Jolie and adopt its babbles, to which you agree and set forth to get the things. After about 12 hours of playtime and a cheeky Kit Kat break later, the babbles are finally birthed, and you decide to celebrate by rubbing some of their babble fluid on your arm like the freak you are. And seeing this display of creepiness, your space aides decide to jump ship and return to worshipping their scale model replica of Magic Johnson. Some time passes while you recover from your abandonment issues induced by your super space aids, and you decide to hop into God's glory hole and give a tentacle a good seeing to which you find it's hidden itself inside of a smack cannon, so you decide to murder it as well. Everything's fair game when you're a homicidal maniac in a wetsuit. You soon find that the smack cannon you just slaughtered was the one that was keeping you from escaping. And with this newfound realization, you proceed to bust an ass towards your spaceship before space rush hour hits. Now safely away from planet AIDS, you begin your journey back home to Earth and to your newfound crippling debt of 1 billion bitcoins. The end. I'm serious. That's the ending. It's fucked up, right? Okay, so first, thalassophobia. Know about it? I do. It scares the shit out of me. I hate it so much that I have a phobia of that phobia, known as phobophobia. Anyway, the deep ocean scares the fuck out of me, I gotta say. So when I found out that the main aim of this game was to see how far down you could sink, well, Well, I didn't feel so good about this. But anyway, you might be asking, but Mike, how fuck? Well, children, allow me to enlighten you on how fuck. To fuck, you must go grave robbing other peoples, who hath been taken by the sea's not so tender touch, and scan their shit. And once you know Grandma's secret recipes, you must then feed your fabricators assortments of Cheerios. And in appeasing their libido, you are rewarded with goodies. And oh boy, are there goodies. You can make all sorts of shit, such as super flippies, allowing you to swim at Mach 5, an oxygen tank that allows you to watch the entire Star Wars saga underwater, and of course, your trusty weapon that will protect you against the monsters of the deep. That's right, children, for the heaven gods did not throw you into this aquatic world unarmed. They made sure that you had the means to protect yourself against the fuck-sized Cthulhu demons of the deep. I present to you your measly shiv that has the offensive capabilities of Stephen Hawking with a super soaker. And by that I mean you may be able to kill something eventually, you know, if it keels over in pity. But, anyway, onto the world itself in all of its moist glory. For you see, children, there be many a thing to do in the land of fuck, such as murdering the locals, getting murdered by the locals, riding around in your submarine, which is also killed by the locals. It's wonderful! It's wonderful how many things in this game can instill the fear of God into you just by making weird noises around you every now and then. Oh God, no. Well, the game is mostly a very good boy, but if it gets too excited, it tends to pee on the rug, and then mock me as I attempt to clean it up with my mighty thirsty sponge, which can become a big fucking problem since the game doesn't come with an autosave, so the deeper you are in the game, the more risk you carry, like a pizza delivery guy for the Mafia. But with the vast amounts of things that you're able to do in the game, it is still pretty good. But children, that's not the reason why this game is amazing. Oh God, no. For you see, this game was designed for multiplayer. The submarine will be driven by you and 2 of your pals. So soon, when we get that sweet update, we will be able to drag our buddies into this aquatic hell dimension. And then, and only then, will this game be a true symbol of perfection. Oh no.
You know, sinking used to be cool. Leo never did this! Answer me!
Look, I don't know when exactly we turned on each other. I just know that we survived the game. Look, we took an oath that in breaking our swore that we'd say the developers are the ones who killed the multiplayer, but it wasn't. Developers can be lethal, but that don't hold a candle to the player base. Now you've seen how bad things can get, and how quick they can get that way. Well, they can get a whole lot worse, so we are not going to fight anymore! Exclamation dot. We're done, pull together, and we're done, find a way to get out.
That's Deep Blue Sea!
What?
You stole that from Deep Blue Sea! Ah!